I have nothing prepared except for the words mental health. That's about all I need really, actually, though. I feel like right now on the internet it's like really cool to be like self-deprecating because I guess everyone can kind of identify with that. The only problem is I feel like with all the self-deprecation, is that the word? I don't know. It feels like for the amount of people that are doing that, there aren't enough people actually trying to solve those problems. And like I personally am really trying to figure out how to do that in my own life because I, like many people, have been struggling, especially in this industry. Good lord, okay. The music industry, the entertainment industry, everything, it's so hard not to feel like every single thing is based on your numbers, based on your image, based on everything, you know, like I've got this many followers, I got this many Instagram likes, I've got, you know, like a bunch of people tuning into my life. Because for me recently, the biggest problem is that like I've been playing, oh good lord, I've been playing the comparison game so hard. Honestly, the comparison game, if you don't know what that is, it's essentially when you go about your life only thinking about how you are in relationship to your peers, I guess. Like this is how you know you have a problem with comparison, is when you are around your friends and your friends are experiencing success and you're not able to be happy for them entirely because you're kind of going through this moment of like, oh, but like they're successful, but what about me? What about me? Where's my success? Where are my followers? Where's my money? Where are my relationships that are good? Where am I, you know, where's my happiness? Everyone plays into this, especially in the entertainment industry where everyone's really freaking good looking and talented, and it's like you have to feel more good looking and talented than the people around you, or like more fun in general. I took pride for a while in the idea that I just totally didn't struggle from that because I knew that like it was bad to compare yourself to other people, but it's so much easier said than done, honestly, and I've struggled with the idea of staying true to the lack of comparison because I've seen so much success from a lot of my friends, and sometimes it thinks like, oh, why me? Why am I just struggling to get by right now? Why am I just struggling to maintain relationships with people? For me, I would definitely say that my mental health and my ability to love myself, as cheesy as that sounds, has gone pretty far down lately. I think entirely because of just the fact that I am not necessarily experiencing the success that I want to at this point in my life, because I've defined success as something that's financially viable, but also like I want to influence as many people as possible, and right now I'm just not doing that. But at the same time, it makes me upset that I'm even thinking about that as like a way of how much this affects my own happiness, I guess. I shouldn't be happy by, you know, getting a lot of likes on a photo or getting a lot of views on a video. Like, there's a more tangible way of like going about determining how you should be happy. Like, there are so many better things to be that like should make you happy, you know, like seeing that you've made someone a better person, seeing that you've convinced someone that they're okay with just being themselves, you know, from time to time, if not always. I don't know, it just sucks. Because like my views aren't there. That's just a fact. The money's not there. That's also a fact. The friends aren't there from time to time, at least not as much as I would like, unfortunately. You know, I've been trying to get into these friend circles that, you know, I just haven't really fell a part of yet, and it kind of sucks because for me it feels like it's these external factors that I can't even really change that much. I don't know, and I think a lot of this has kind of turned me into somewhat of like a potato. I don't know why I call myself a potato, but I think it's just because I spend so much time just in my bathrobe, like waking up really late and not really feeling like I have much to do. Well, it's kind of, okay, so it's more of like I have so much to do because I know that I have to work so incredibly hard in order to make it into the industry that I want to make it in, obviously, which is music and like the YouTube world. It's so unbelievably overwhelming that I just don't end up doing anything. It's like a weirdly, horribly vicious circle, and I hate it so freaking much. You know, I find myself, if I don't have like a concrete schedule, a concrete plan of what to do, then, and like I have so many like ideas of what I could be doing that I just don't end up doing any of them because it just seems so overwhelming, and it sucks. Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure the reason I wanted to make this video is because I know that so many people out there are also facing similar issues, whether it be in the entertainment industry or any other industry, or even just like in high school, middle school even, elementary, I don't know, you know, college. The thing is like, oh gosh, self-love is so, I don't know how to obtain it sometimes. Like, it's crazy though because like I was so full of it, I was so full of self-love in college and like, you know, maybe even like last year, and I think for some reason I kind of just lost that recently because I think I've just based so much of my actual happiness on success of my career, I guess, and also my relationships with people, which have been dwindling lately, at least with certain people, which is stupid because I don't get this. I don't get how I have a lot of friends, and that's like, I can just admit that I feel like I have a ton of friends, and it's absurd, and it's like overwhelming how many people I'm friends with, but at the same time, I feel like there are certain people where I really crave attention from them, and I feel like I'm undeserving of any attention back from them. I don't know, it's crazy. Like, I'll give a ton of people attention who I feel like deserve it in my mind, but then like I just don't get any in return, which I think is fine because like that's an act of selflessness, but at the same time it just like sucks. It's such a blow to my self-esteem. But then at the same time too, I'm also like taking attention I get from like other friends, and like I'm like completely disregarding it as like just like a normal thing. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to get attention from that person, I'm supposed to get attention from that person, but at the same time it's like, no, that's a gift. That's a freaking gift, Danny. Like, you should be totally appreciative of any and all praise, attention, kindness that's coming from someone. But for some reason, I think lately I've just been totally dismissing certain people in my life, and like really reaching out to ones that are just like totally not willing to reach out, I guess. I genuinely don't think this video has any like structure to it at all. It's literally just me talking about this because, you know, if I'm being honest, I've been struggling lately, and like I don't know if it's even completely evident. I think it should be more evident, you know, on social media and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure people like can't tell that I'm having a hard time. I think it's because like the optimist in me is very like play off the like fun and happy vibes. It makes other people happy, which like it sure does, but like at the same time I think like what also makes people happy is that knowing that they're not the only person struggling with certain issues. I pride myself in really trying to not seem perfect, but I think I also need to like then be okay with expressing pretty like deep emotions or deep sadnesses whenever I experience them, because like me seeming always happy is like not good. Because it's also not the case, and it's totally a lie. If you're watching this video and you just kind of feel like you don't know how to love yourself and don't really know how to go about changing that, you know, I feel you. And I just want you to know that there are plenty of people out there that are 100% willing to help you out with that. But I think one thing that you can really do for yourself, two things actually, I have two things. One is that really look at the people around you and try and actively make an effort to like praise them for their successes, even if it like hurts you that they're being successful and you're not, in your eyes at least. Helping other people out and feeling like some sense of worth in and of yourself is like actually really good for you. It's actually way better than just like totally disregarding other humans. I don't even know how to sum this video up. I can't just tell you to be happy, because I also watched Inside Out for the first time recently. It gives a really concrete idea of how like sadness and other emotions are actually really good for someone's well-being rather than just only being happy all the time. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, anyway, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I think I can make some positive changes in my life, and I think I'm going to work on doing that. And I think I need to just embrace all the people that have like provided me with like a lot of love and affection, I guess, and just go from there. But anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. I will hopefully see you later. Just remember to give people hugs, and follow me on social media. Much love from me, the mentally unstable human being, to you, the possibly also mentally unstable human being. Bye.